the remaining part of that variable regulator, and that is another type of regulator, which is nothing but LM337, and that is adjustable negative voltage regulator. Okay, yesterday we completed that positive adjustable voltage regulator, and that is LM337 right now. So just pin to my this account. I will going to share the screen. Okay, so I think currently you are observing my another account, that is Blackboard. So instead of that, just select the another account where I am presenting my screen. So just let me know, are you getting my screen or not? Is it there, my screen?
Yes, sir.
PowerPoint presentation. Is it there? Not a Blackboard, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the currently shown slide is for negative adjustable voltage regulator. Just 2 seconds. So see, if you compare it with the previously studied one, that is LM317, you will observe somewhat the common things, and that is nothing but we can say about its rating, right? So see, for that LM317, that obtain output voltage, it varies from, or we can vary it from 1.25 volts to 37 volts. As it is said, it is a negative type of adjustable voltage regulator. Here it is mentioned its output voltage, we can vary it from minus 1.25 volts to minus 37 volts. Is it? And the current sourcing capacity of this regulator, it is same as that of our previously studied one, that is positive adjustable voltage regulator, and that is LM317. So the only difference is what? It will going on to provide us the output as a negative, which will going on to vary between minus 1.25 to minus 37 volt. Is it clear? Am I audible? Be fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now my question is, can we really require the negative DC voltage? And if yes, can you give the example, any one example where we have to use the negative DC voltage? You already studied it during your previous year syllabus. Do you have any example where we require the negative DC voltage? See, positive DC voltage generally we preferred in so many applications, right now. But similar to that of positive DC voltage, where we require the negative DC voltage. Can anyone give any single example? No. Okay. Are you studied the op-amp during first year, operational amplifier? Partially you studied it. Yes or no? In detail, we will go on to study in electronic circuits also. There are 3 units which are based on that operational amplifier. So see, in op-amp, we require the dual power supply for general purpose op-amp. There are few op-amps which requires only single DC power supply, but for general purpose op-amp, for example, like 741, we can say that is the IC number of that op-amp. So that op-amp, it requires dual power supply. Dual means what? Positive as well as negative, right? So in such applications, we will require that negative DC, and that we can generate by using these negative voltage regulators. Either fixed one, that is by using 79 series, or adjustable, that is by using LM337. Okay. You will observe the same points I mentioned. It requires only 2 external resistors to set the output voltage. For LM317, yesterday we studied only by using that R1 and R2, where that R1 is almost kept as a fix, that is 240 ohms, and by varying the R2 from 0 to onward, we can achieve the output from 1.25 to 37. So similar to that of LM317, in this case also by using that R1 and R2, where R1 is constant almost taken as a 240 ohms, and by varying the R2 we can vary the output from minus 1.25 volts to minus 37 volts, right? Then another thing is same as that of LM317, its input voltage maximum we can apply as a 56 volts. Okay, same as that of LM317, there will be 2 to 3 volts drop across this voltage regulator IC, so that it can provide us the output. Or for example, suppose we require the output at minus 37 volts from this negative adjustable voltage regulator, then in this case also same as that of LM317, the applied input voltage, it should be 2 to 3 volts more than that of its rated output voltage or our required output voltage, right? For example, suppose our required output voltage is, we can say 20 volts, minus 20 volts, right? So how much should be the minimum input? Can anyone? My requirement by using negative adjustable voltage regulator is minus 20 volts. Okay. So how much input minimum I should apply so that I can obtain the output as a minus 20 volt regulated? Can anyone? So see, if it is regulator IC, for example, our yesterday's LM317, in that case, if I require the output voltage as a 15 volt, for example, plus 15 volt, then the minimum input applied to it, it should be 2 to 3 volts greater than that of my desired output. If my desired output is plus 15 volts, so the input applied to that regulator IC, it should be minimum 18 volts, 18. Then and then, that regulator IC can provide us the output regulated as a 15, plus 15. Same as that of that positive adjustable voltage regulator, the same requirement is there for negative adjustable voltage regulator. Okay. So in this case, suppose my desired output voltage is minus 20 volts, so the input minimum applied it should be minus 23. Then and then it will be going to provide the output regulated as a minus 20. Okay. Then same as that of LM317, the typical line regulation for LM337, it is 0.01%, and the the load regulation, it gets differ slightly. In case of LM317, it was 0.1%, and over here it is 0.3%. Okay, so this is the small difference in terms of percentage load regulation. Okay, then same as that of LM317, it includes current limiting, then thermal overload protection, safe operating area protection, etc. That overload protection, it remains functional even if that adjustable terminal gets disconnected from the implemented circuit. Okay. One more difference, slightly you will going on to observe pin number 1 in case of LM317 and 337 is same, that is adjustable pin, but in case of LM317, pin number 2 was the output and pin number 3 was the input. In case of this LM337, pin number 2 is the input and pin number 2 is the input and pin number 3 is the output. That is the difference. While implementing this regulator IC on breadboard, this care you have to take. Otherwise, if that terminal gets interchanged, instead of input, if you connected the output and vice versa, then that regulator IC will be going to damage permanently. So that care you have to take. By verifying its terminals, which one is the input, which one is the output, and adjustable is which one, you have to connect it properly on the breadboard. Otherwise, it will be harmful to our regulator IC. Now, the next one is the block diagram of this LM337. Okay. Please unmute. Who is disturbing to us? Please unmute yourself. Okay. So same as that of LM317, you will observe the almost same block diagram for LM337. Only the difference you will observe in case of LM317, that Zener diode as a reference voltage generator, it was connected in reverse direction, and in this case again it is opposite. Okay, So that change you have to remember. If the question get asked, draw and explain the block diagram of LM337 or 317, you have to take the care of this reference voltage generator, and that is nothing but Zener diode. Okay. Then already I explained about that current boosting capacity or current handling capacity. It gets boosted by using this Darlington pair. Two NPN transistors are connected as shown. That means the emitter of first transistor, it is connected to the base of second. So such type of connection is known as a Darlington pair, and its feature is it can provide the, or we can say it can amplify the current. Okay. So Darlington pair can boost the current providing capacity of the device. Same as that of LM317, you will observe there is a protection block, that is over temperature, overloading, over current protection, etc. And there is one current output current limiting resistor. Okay. Now the implementation part, you will observe again it is same as that of LM317. Right. Only the difference is what you have to take the care about the applied input voltage. Right. For the shown circuit, applied input voltage is negative. Then and then this 337 can provide the output as negative, regulated. Now as the input is negative, again one more care you have to take about that filter capacitor. It should be connected as shown. That means negative terminal to the input voltage and positive to the ground. Otherwise, due to reverse charging of that electrolytic capacitor, it will go on to burst in reverse if it is charged in reverse direction. That means if the positive plate is connected to the negative voltage, while that R1 and R2s are connected same as that of LM317, which will go on to decide the output voltage. By using these two resistors, we can change the output voltage. Formula is also same, only I kept that formula in square bracket, and outside that square bracket I mentioned the negative sign. So this negative sign, it indicates what? The calculation part will be same as that of LM317. That means the output voltage is equals to negative of minus 1.2 negative of 1.25 in bracket 1 plus R2 by R1 plus I adjustable into R2. Here also that adjustable current is mentioned. It is almost 50 to 100 microamperes, which is very, very small, and hence for approximate calculation of output voltage, you can neglect this second term. But in your exam, if the question is asked for the shown regulator circuit, determine the output voltage. Okay, and if the I adjustable is mentioned over there, if that adjustable current is mentioned, that means you have to consider this second term. Don't neglect it. That is my advice. Okay. If you neglect it, then also you will get the marks, no issue, but you can't obtain full marks, because expected thing is what? If the adjustable current is mentioned, that is I adjustable is mentioned, then you have to consider it in the calculation part. Right. And if it is not mentioned in the numerical, then you can omit it. Or again, you can consider that adjustable current if you can remember the value of that I adjustable. You have to take it either 50 microampere or almost up to 100 microamperes. Then also your answer will be correct, no issue. Okay. The remaining part, that is the current boosting, that I will going to explain on Blackboard. So just wait, I will switch to my another account, and that is towards the Blackboard.